Hey, you're not gonna be happy if you find the guy that's 6 foot, 6 figures, and whatever 6'6" or whatever. They're always doing this crazy thing on dating. You're not gonna be happy if you get that. You're not gonna be happy. It's not gonna bring you peace. That's not gonna give you what you think you need out of life. You could get that. And we see that all the time, that people will get all those things that we think that's going to make us happy. Our career, the money, the family, all this stuff. And if you don't have peace, you have nothing. If you don't have the Lord, you have nothing. So people who have way less but have the Lord are happy because they have peace. Because, I mean, look at Kanye West. He had a gorgeous wife, money, career, miserable. You hear it all the time from celebrities. But I just want to remind you that this world and the wants of this world is not gonna do it for you. It's not gonna do it for you. It's not gonna help you find peace. You might think it will, and there's a lot of truth to a lot of the things that the successes of this world is gonna help contribute to your blessing. But if you're not thankful for it, and you're not thankful to God for it, you're going to think it was you, and you're going to worship yourself, and you're just going to get miserable. Because if we worship ourselves, we know the depravity within ourselves, and we know that we can let ourselves down. So if we put all of our eggs in the basket of yourself, you're still not you're not going to be able to be fulfilled in that. And if you put all your eggs in the basket of somebody else, some other person, you're not gonna be satisfied either. Because you could have a gorgeous wife, you could have the tall husband, he could be an NBA player, and you'll still be missing something in your peace, because it's just so. Stop looking for that and start looking for somebody who has God in their heart, and look for that, because you're gonna be way more fulfilled in your relationship if you both have God in your heart. And of course, somebody you're attracted to, but that should attract you way more. Because I remember back in the day, it was like a tall woman with a short man, and she was gorgeous, and and they had beautiful kids, but it was like, you know what I mean? It's just like the height difference nowadays, like a really tall woman and a short man, all the girls would be like, oh, you need to, short king, blah, 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 ha, ha, ha. But it's like, that was totally normal back in the day. And these people are having, they're living perfectly fine lives. And they love the Lord and everything else. So it's just crazy. Stop putting your hope in all this stuff that's fleeting. Because you could even get the 6 figure and blah, 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 and you're going to be miserable. And your kids might be miserable because you put all your hope and trust in the wrong thing. And trust me, I see it all the time. I see people with money who are just miserable. But they got money. Who cares? You got to go to Costco just like anybody else. If I had 6 figures in the bank, I still had to go to Costco like everybody else and stand in line with everybody else. If I go to a resort, I still have to stand in line with everybody else. I might get the fast pass. But guess what? A little bit of extra money, so some of those people get the fast pass too. it's not going to satisfy you, dude. It's not. I'm telling you, I've talked to these people who have money. I've talked to people who don't. They still, the message is the same. Forgiveness, grace. Leaning on the Lord. His will be done, not ours. It's the same message. The same thing that matters to both those people. So, I'm telling you. Just got done talking to a guy who had it all. Quads, house, farm, acres, land, trucks. I'm sitting there talking about the Lord, and he's sitting there going, I found the Lord when I was 16. It was the best thing in my life. And he's looking at all this stuff. He goes, I don't even care about all this stuff. Trust me, dude, I'm telling you. Wake up!